Okay, you guys, welcome back to my channel. In this live stream, I'm going to be discussing a mother that went out um into the street. Her daughter is a sex worker, and she went to go and save, quote unquote, her daughter. But there is some things that I want to say about that situation, but I'm going to play the video first, and I might stop the video in between a little bit. I might not, but because there are some things that I do want to say.
We appreciate it. We have some great topics coming your way. First up on the Factor tonight, a woman in a viral video being called Mother of the Year for trying to shit.
Like the title of my video says, y'all don't know this lady, Mother of the Year. This girl, I hope she's 18 years old. I know there are a lot of sex workers that are not 18. I hope that this girl is 18, but it's a lot of steps in between you coming down to the block and yelling at your daughter and her being born and her whole life. And I want to hear from the daughter. How was your relationship growing up with your mother? Because sex workers typically come from poor families, okay? Don't let the fact that this lady has a car fool you. A lot of people, poor people, have cars, okay? You could tell that this girl is very aggravated by her mom. Um, and I'm just gonna like be blatant. I used to have this kind of situation. Not I wasn't like a streetwalker or anything like that, but I used to communicate with my mother this way. Like, definitely is giving teenage energy. This is how me and my mom talk. She did not know how to communicate. I wanted her to get us therapy when I was younger. She told me no, just flat out. I have called the police on my mom multiple times when I was a teenager. And you know, she she was physically abusive. They call that spanking. I call it physical abuse. Um I don't know. I can't identify any other kinds of abuse, maybe mental, emotional. I think it's very mentally abusive to beat somebody and then tell them that you love them, or tell them that you're beating them because you love them, and also birth a child into poverty. That's abuse. Y'all may not agree with what I'm saying, but girls from well-off families don't become street workers, sex workers, and prostitutes. I'm here to tell you that there may be the exception to the rule, because I know all y'all want to come with y'all exceptions, but generally these are poor girls who are becoming sex workers.
And of course, she confronted everyone who was looking to buy a piece, Constable, out there and shame them as well. And we're hearing that this is likely California, Los Angeles. Any parent in their right mind would not want to find their child on a corner selling goodies. Joining us to talk about it, Constable Herschel Smith and parent Tiffany Purnell. Tiffany, obviously you don't have this problem, but if you ever had this problem in the world, could you see yourself doing the same thing?
She is justified in what she did. My only difference is I probably would have had the police with me
Mhm.
and some social services as well, because my objective would have been to bring my child home. And unfortunately, I didn't see that in that video that went viral.
And for those who don't understand, to see a mother's pain, a parent's pain, if your child is out on a corner
Mhm.
selling their body,
Mhm.
Your thoughts on that? What is that like for those who can't quite grasp it?
I'm sure it's devastating for that parent. I'm sure it's having her to grieve her parent, grieve her child, and what she expected her child to be or what she thought her child would be. And it's
Children don't just turn 18 and become great. Okay? If you want your child to be something, look at what rich people do and celebrities. A lot of people clown Beyonce for having her daughter up there dancing with her on the Renaissance tour, but you you have to guide your child way before they become a teenager or an adult, because at this point this form of communication is not getting to the daughter, and the type of money that the daughter is probably making being a sex worker is affording her things that her mother probably never got her. And also her mother you need to talk to your children about having a relationship with money, and and you know how to treat money, how to make money. She should have been when my little cousin turned about 13 years old, or maybe she was like 12, I don't know, I forgot how old. She was young, maybe 11, I forgot. But I bought her a book called 100 Ways to Make a how to it's like a kid's book about how to turn $100 into $1 million. And of course, you really can't turn $100 into $1 million, but it was giving her ideas about, investing in the stock market and starting a business. And those are the things that you have to do way before your child looks to the streets and say, somebody, I have a friend who's making $500 and all she did was a little whatever.
pure embarrassment. It's a place.
And then that's another thing, the public shaming, the shaming of this girl, the talking about she's embarrassed by her. Okay, well, if you so I don't even understand that.
Where would truly probably break your heart as a parent to have to go through that experience
Mhm.
and then have to go to that extreme as well. So I'm sure this has been an ongoing thing. This is not the first time that this has happened. And I'm sure this was something that calls for a drastic measure for this mom.
You go through hurt, then embarrassment,
Mhm.
and then to solve the problem, no damn shame whatsoever.
Mm-mm.
I'm getting my child off that corner.
Exactly.
All right, Herschel, Constable, your thoughts about this?
Well, there's a passage of scripture coming in 14:23 in Luke. It's talking about go out into the hedges and highways and compel them to come. There used to be a time we used to have ministers hit those streets pretty hard
Mhm.
and ministering to those in the hood. But nowadays we don't have that. We don't have that. If they're not coming to the church, nobody's going in the street to try to minister.
A lot of stuff happens in the church and in these religions where these pastors, so-called pastors, are supposed to be helping vulnerable women, and they end up taking advantage of them. So you can't even trust that as a woman. You vulnerable, you looking for somebody to help you get out of your situation, not give you money, but give you resources and opportunity. And they come into you on the same thing about trying to get you to sell your body. It happens.
I did that for 23 years of my life,
I
Isaiah.
remember. I
And
remember.
and because of that, I have seen guys become productive, But I got a daughter out there right now, and she's out there on drugs. She's heavy. Last time that she was out there, she took an overdose. 2, 3 years ago. But at the same time, then I got to go. And as a parent, of course, you're frustrated, you're angry, but you can't be codependent though. You can't be codependent. People that try to give them everything they need, and when they're hungry, they run to the house, give them some food. So all that is codependent.
Mhm.
Let them become sick and tired of being sick and tired. And the churches and the problem, we sit next door to people all the time that got children that's on drugs and all this kind of stuff. They're doing things that this young lady was doing, but everybody quiet. One thing I'd say to our community,
Mhm.
don't wait on the white man to fix our problem.
Mhm.
We got to fix our own problem until we're sick and tired of being sick and tired of selling drugs and seeing our problems, we're never going to change it. I don't care who you are. That's just the way it is in our community. We'll walk over things and walk over trash and treat people any
A
kind.
lot of these mothers and fathers that have these kids, yeah, they have had these kids and they don't have enough money to raise these kids. That's the problem. Number one, you need when you're a mother and you choose to have a kid in a financially fragile situation, you need to be honest with yourself and take accountability, and you need to accept the fact that every penny you make needs to be poured into this person that did not ask to be here. Um yeah, a lot of parents, you have to treat yourself and treat yourself right, but all that treating yourself, it does kind of go out the window, especially when you're in a financially vulnerable situation as a parent and you choose to have a child. You think children, poor children, don't eventually grow up and know that they're poor? I remember when I was about like maybe 5 years old, I didn't really know we were poor. My grandma used to say it, but I didn't really know we were poor. I kind of figured we were broker than the average family or poor when I got to be in about middle school, I would say, because we lived in a pretty nice house when I was in elementary school. And so we lived in a good neighborhood. So I kind of got the feeling that, we were fine. We lived in a nice house. We had lived in apartments basically for a long time. And we had moved to a very nice neighborhood, nice house. I had my own room for like the first time ever. And we lived in like a 3-bedroom house, a den, a sunroom, a big fireplace in the living room. We had a cat, a dog. We had a washer and dryer in our house. I thought we lived a pretty nice life. But it wasn't until I got to middle school, until I got to be around some of my other friends, and I was like, yeah, okay, we broke. My mom did not have a car. We never, my mom hardly ever had a car when I was growing up. She would have cars, but she wouldn't keep them that long. Not long enough for me to mention, like months or maybe. And so we were catching the bus, and when you're catching the bus and you have friends and their parents are picking them up in cars, you understand how broke your family is. And I think it's abuse to birth children into a situation like that. Like, it's neglect as well. Children don't ask to be here, so you should not subject a child to that. You should do all you can to provide a good lifestyle for that child, on top of the abuse that I experienced as a kid.
Away and don't realize one day we can be just like that person.
Mhm. And so let's go back to your personal story. When your daughter comes to you for help, the one who's dealing with her issues and her demons, what do you do? How is your response? And how does that leave you feeling as a parent, as a father?
It makes me feel sad as a father, but I don't let her let me see that part of me. But when she comes, my daughter get a check every month. She got shot in the face with a shotgun because she was with her friend that she was living with, wouldn't let her in the house, and and he took the shotgun and shot her right in the face, left her blind for the rest of her life.
Mhm.
So my daughter, she
Did
understands.
that lead to the downward spiral for her?
No, she was in a spiral then.
Okay, good.
God was trying to get a hold to it, but she missed the mark. She just missed it. God was trying to really show her, and everybody thought she was gonna die. I thought she was gonna die, but she was left here for a purpose. And I told her, you have a purpose in life, but you got to be sick and tired of this.
Mhm.
And she called, hey, Daddy, and she just tonight, I need my hair done. Can you get my hair done?
One thing about sex work is once you start doing sex work and you see the kind of money that you can make by doing that, it is tempting, you know? As for this guy,
I said, where's your money? He took all my money.
see, that's the thing. His daughter called him. Y'all got to read between the lines. He's sitting up here like he is holier than thou. He is an upstanding citizen. He's wearing his uniform. That's fine. But his daughter called him wanting money to get her hair done, and I know he does not want to enable her, but I believe give people stuff sometimes. Like she's if you his daughter called him for money to get her hair done. She probably wanted it for drugs or whatever. Okay. And he's questioning her, "Where's your money? Where's your money?" She gets a freaking disability check, dude.
Give him my whole check. Who took your whole check? The guy that she's staying with. All these addicts living in one house. All these addicts.
And his daughter, I don't know if this is before she went blind or after she went blind. If your daughter is blind, I'm not advocating to take advantage of blind people, but will you have an easier control of her once she's got to the point where she put herself in a situation and she got shot in the face and she blind now? Wouldn't you be able to kind of reel her in? But you see the mentality. If she is blind and she's relying on other people, of course it's easy for her to get taken advantage of and give somebody her whole check. She can't see.
Living in one house. I didn't call the adult protective services, police, and the local police, everybody. And most of them know that's my daughter. I'm not ashamed that she's an addict and out there. She's shaming herself more than me because I have learned how not to be codependent. And parents got to understand that, but you got to have that tough love.
Yeah.
All right. And when you see this mother out there, your thoughts about her, Constable?
I see a brave woman who was very courageous and didn't care about nobody, her daughter.
Yeah.
And that's the way you got to be sometimes. You got to be willing to go and pull her out or pull him out.
Yeah.
Young men's out there killing each other, everything. It's somebody's son, somebody's daughter. But at the same time, these parents have to become sick and tired of being sick and tired as well and begin to go look for their own. Don't wait till the funeral. Why are you crying now? What did you do? How many times did you take the opportunity to go out there and touch your daughter? How many times?
Yeah.
All right. We want to thank you both for joining us here on The Factor Uncensored.
Okay, that's that video. I'm going to get right into the next video. I saw this video on this young man's channel. Let me see if I can pull up his channel because I do want to give him a shout out because I did find the video on his channel. His name is Prod by 4K. So PRODBY 4K. Yeah. So let me see. Okay. Let me take this down. And let me put up the next video. Y'all, when I saw this video, I couldn't believe what I was watching. I couldn't believe it. Y'all, I have never seen anything like this in my life.
The fucking phone. Yeah. Go suck some more dick at the fucking powerhouse, bitch. Yeah.
She's talking to her child, y'all. Oh my God.
I know us is mine. Mine. You out.
And I think she has a special needs child in the background repeating everything she says. And I have a theory that this mother who is clearly jealous of her daughter and probably has always been jealous of her daughter. Um, she just is mad that the daughter ran away from home or moved out, whatever the situation may be. I think she's just mad because the mom is saddled down with all these children. And I think the daughter was helping her raise her kids, giving her free labor. And I think now that her free labor is gone, because you're going to see in this video, this mom, she's going to go from cursing her daughter out to trying to get sympathy from her daughter.
Out here smelling like straight ass. You out here like you doing something. You staying house to house. You going house to house. You's a dirty ass, delusional ass, sick ass little bitch. Damn! Sick little bitch. Now post something else. You going around talking about some you getting emancipated. You about to get your own you about.
I hope the daughter does get emancipated because being around a mom like this, girl, you're going to have to sleep with both eyes open.
To get your own fucking apartment. You lying ass, delusional ass bitch. You's a filthy little cunt. And I should have swallowed your ass instead of bursting you. I should have swallowed you. I should have swallowed your ass instead of carrying your little ratchet ass for 9 months. That's what I should have done. So I don't know why you out here making it seem like I was a terrible ass person. No, you was mad because we had structure here. You was mad because I got sick of you going in and out the.
I do not believe they had any effing structure at the. You can't structure, ma'am. No, ma'am. There is no effing structure in that home. You cannot tell me.
Fucking house sucking everybody in Tom, Dick, and Harry. Let's fucking talk about it. Okay? Let's fucking talk about it, my Let's talk about it. And I hope Santa don't think you're the only nigga he fucking. You fucking bitch. Unlie. Let's fucking talk about it, bitch. Let's talk about it. Yo ran down ass. Everybody in the hood done had your little shitty ass. Let's talk about it, bitch.
This is what structure, ma'am. This is how you create structure in your home. All her kids need to get the F out immediately.
Let's fucking talk about it. Because I've been keeping my mouth shut. I've been keeping my mouth shut with your little dirty ass. I've been giving you the benefit of the doubt because you was my fucking kid. Bitch, you're nothing to me after today.
You think this mom was giving her daughter the benefit of the doubt before the daughter escaped? I'm gonna call it an escape at this point because this is you have to escape from something like this. You have to fight for your life. You have to fight for your effing life when you have a parent, a mom, and you're a girl, and this is the kind of mom you have. You have to scratch and claw your way to escape.
Me get evicted? Bitch, where? Me don't have no told multiple lies on me, you little skank. You little skank. Little dank little skank. You little filthy ass little hoe. Your fucking sisters don't want to be around your ass. Everybody in the hood done had your ass.
This mom also is triangulating her daughter. She got the whole family going against her daughter because everybody is scared of this lady. So she's convinced the other children that she's a bad child. No child is bad. Some children are bad, but you can see why this girl is doing what she's doing. You got to do whatever you can when you in a situation like this. How you gonna blame your daughter for becoming a sex worker when she's living under these conditions?
Your mouth ain't tired yet, sis? Huh? Your mouth ain't tired yet? You ain't tired of sucking dick here and there for a little couple of dollars? Huh? 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 What'd you say? I said you want to go. Huh? How, Maisha? When was you supposed to have it in a Oh, hold on. Let me run that shit the fuck back. Let me run that shit the fuck back. Then your so-called niggas dropped you off at the hospital. You stupid skank ass bitch. Let me run that shit the fuck back. Let me run that shit the fuck back. Let me run that shit back, bitch. That's not candy. Let me run that back. Didn't somebody drop your homeless ass off at the hospital? And I came up there.
You can hear like 4 kids in the background.
And your auntie came up there. Be quiet. Me and your auntie came up there to save your little stank ass. You had the whole hospital smelling like feet and fish. Let's run that shit the fuck back, bitch. Tap the fuck in. Everybody tap the fuck in. Everybody tap the fuck in. Because this is Maisha Lee's mother. This is my mother. Everybody tap the fuck in. You want me to go ratchet? I'ma be ratchet. I'm a big ratchet. On the lies you told on Shane. Let me run that shit the fuck back, bitch. Diamond said hi. Hi, Diamond. Let Auntie finish.
Oh my gosh, she's sitting up here acting like she the bestest fucking family member, and bitch.
So for whoever knows my age, mommy's not pregnant no more. Mommy's not pregnant no more.
Good, bitch. All them fucking kids. Your daughter is sick of you having kids. You just want somebody to raise your kids. That's why you mad. Pregnant, bitch. Pregnant no more, bitch. Good. You need to burn them fallopian tubes.
Send it for $5. Bitch, you ain't even got food to eat, you dusty bitch. Wait. Everybody tap the fuck in. Everybody from the north, the south, the east, the motherfucking west. Tap the fuck in. Tap the fuck in on Maisha Lee. Tap the fuck in. Because all y'all little kids know how I play. Everybody in the hood knows I'm a good ass fucking person. Everybody in the hood knows how I am. In the hood. Everybody knows. Will go so ham on their fucking mother. Your little disrespect our bond papers. They come out on 2 bonds. $50,000 bond and $75,000 bond. So Maisha, if you're gonna run around and try to disrespect your mother, the person that's been here through it all, when you was hiding and sucking dick when Al was alive too, bitch.
Why you gotta keep talking about how your daughter was giving head? Ugh, like, oh my God. Please, God. I pray this girl never contacts this woman again. I pray this girl never contacts her mom again, ever.
When you were sucking dick at the age of in the motherfucking pool. Let's talk about it. Because you're running around here trying to shit on my name. I have never said so pretty since you.
She ain't shitting on your name. You shitting on your own. You shitting on your own self, bitch. Talking about sitting pretty. Pretty where? You are jealous as fuck.
Been going, honey. So tell me why you really mad with your daddy little issues, bitch. Tell me why you really mad, Maisha. Because I got tired of your shit. I got tired of waking up 5, 6, 7 in the morning to go see where the fuck you at or who the fuck you sucking and ducking up and down the street.
Well, stop chasing her. Leave her alone.
I got tired of that. About it. Why you got put out of Auntie Kiki house? Hold on. Let me put that down.
She got tired of, probably kicked out of her aunt houses because you going around making everybody hate her. Humans are followers. A lot of humans, they don't know how to think for themselves, critically think. Okay? Most people cannot think for themselves. So it's probably a lot of people around this lady who are just like that. They don't think for themselves. And you tell them one bad thing about your child, they're going to fucking believe you and hate her, build animosity for no reason against her.
I ain't never. I ain't now. If you're gonna tell the truth, bitch, why you got kicked out of Auntie Kiki house? Oh, hold on. Because your auntie woke up and she saw the nigga in her house and you was fucking him. You was fucking him. Let's talk about it, you smut ass bitch. You
Now, I would have kicked my niece out my house if I woke up and she was having sex in my house. Or I don't know if I'm just I don't know if I would have kicked my niece out, but I definitely would have had a talking to her. Like, babe, girl, don't you ever fucking do that again. Or your ass will be outside.
fucking dirty draw ass. Everybody, every time somebody see you, you look like a fucking bum, bitch. A fucking bum, bitch. I ain't never come for you, but I'm so tired of you getting on Facebook and getting on all these pages like I'm a bad mother. No, I'm a fed up mother. That's what I am. Every fucking parent gets fed up with their fucking kids. I am tired. And I'm tired of you going around lying on me. I am sick of it. That's why you ducking and dodging. Let's not play hide and seek no more. Let's buckle the fuck up. Mother and child. And I promise you, I will end your fucking ass. Because I'm fed up with your ass. You lying, conniving, smelly, dirty, filthy ass bitch. Let's talk about it. Hold on. Let me pause. I need something to drink. Hold on. She'll be back. Hello.
You see how she got the whole family like enjoying this girl pain? Like they are loving the fact that this mom is like just putting her daughter through so much trouble.
You stole my fucking drawers. You stole my bra. Locked up. Little day day. Hold on. The little filthy motherfucker. But hold on, my mind. Wasn't you just at another nigga house when he was outside? Hold on, my mind. Wasn't you just at a whole other nigga house with when Santa was outside so-called getting money? Hold on, my mind. Let me pause you real quick. Hold on, my mind. Hold on, my mind. Hold on, my mind. Let's talk about it. Hold on, my mind. Hold on, my mind. Wasn't you just trying to come
You see, like this is entertainment for them. This is sad and sick and abusive and disturbing.
back home? Wasn't you just trying to come back home, my mind? Hold on, my mind. Wasn't you just sitting there trying to shit on me? So, hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hold on, my mind. Wasn't you just crying, talking about some you ready to come home? Hold on, my mind. What? Hold on, my mind. Wait. Hold on, my mind. Hold out, my mind. Hold on, my mind. Hold on, my mind. Hold on, my mind. You want me to get ghetto, right? You want me to expose you, right? Hold on, my mind. You in the background. Hold on, my mind. Yeah, we need the operators. Maybe don't do that. No. You keep coming for your mother, my mind. You keep coming. You've been pregnant for a year now, my mind. Let's talk about it. You've been pregnant for a year, my mind. Hold on. Hold on. You've been pregnant for a year, my mind. Everybody say what's going on. Everybody go. Hold on. Hold on. Wait.
Okay, I think the mother, I think she is getting exhausted. Thank God. and I feel like she's done.
Then you making face stats like you dead. Stop.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done with this video, and I'm just gonna go straight into the next video because I'm gonna go straight into the next video because I'm done with that one. Okay. Make sure y'all check out my community section because I share a lot of videos in my community section. Yeah. I found this woman's YouTube page yesterday, and she was talking about how men have always dumped her for younger women, and this has been happening to her for 20 years. And this is the type of woman who would treat her daughter the way that previous woman treated her daughter. Or she would end up having a daughter who is a sex worker because you focused on the wrong MFing thing, child. You've been sitting up here focused on men for 20 years and they still haven't picked you. They still haven't picked you, bitch.
Okay, I'm out here again on YouTube trying to holla at you guys. Okay, here goes drama. Okay.
A woman this age, like this says I was dumped several times and immediately replaced by a younger woman. This has been happening since 2002. At least 5 or 6 relationships with a younger man with the outside pregnancy or marriage or eviction or imprisonment. Girl, what? Huh?
This time, there is no way that I am able to not give you the story and keep hidden.
Wait. Look, the other woman in my case has always been the girl next door who stole my man right from under me. Girl, can't nobody steal no man from you, girl. Girl, can't nobody steal no man. Steal a man. You don't own no man, girl. Number one, you don't own him. You don't own. Listen. Oh wow. Mm. This lady is probably if she if she had it in her, she'll be a serial unaliver. She would be a dirterer. Cause the type of mentality that you have to say somebody stole a person from you, that's her problem. She's delusional. She thinks she's owning these men, girl. You can't own a person.
To not give you the story and keep hidden from you the fact that there's always been a younger woman who has stepped in and sidelined me. Okay, so the newest addition to this whole scenario, it is centering around cheating. Okay, I want to talk about cheating. Okay, because the
Cheating, in my opinion, can be a form of abuse, emotional abuse. If somebody cheat on you, girl, it's time at a certain age to the wake up. Wait, you gotta wake the F up, honey. How at what age do you stop giving people chances after they keep cheating on you? Honey, if I suspected somebody was cheating on me, I would get rid of them so fucking fast, so quick, unless they was giving me that sprinkle lifestyle. Cause see, I'm that type of girl. You give me that sprinkle lifestyle, honey. I don't care what you do. Go ahead and do what you're gonna do, but just know we gonna always be using protection. Just know that. No, you gonna stay at the doctor's. Okay, just know that. But or he gonna stay at the doctor's. But okay. And the crazy thing about it, 9 times out of 10, when you require men to give you that sprinkle sprinkle lifestyle, they don't really even be wanting to cheat like that.
The person who I was with for 5 years, who really was not the only man that I've been with who's been younger, who's cheated on me. I mean, this was a cycle for over 2 decades. That's 20 years. However, this was the one that ended up having me going on YouTube like I had no other choices, okay, but to get it out there in the public. So the whole thing around him cheating was that he met a younger woman while me and him was in the beginning of our relationship and intimacy, which was like the coolest thing ever, okay? Let me hear this guy was a real jerk, okay? And I would say, okay. So the fact that this identity of the person doesn't even matter. It's the behavior that they carried on with is the stereotypical petrification of the other woman, the cheater. Okay, the one that my man was cheating with. Okay, the younger woman, always being the neighbor. Okay, but my first impression was always that she was the relative of.
Lord, this lady looks absolutely crazy. Oh my God. Whew. Girl, I can tell this lady has not been taking care of herself. She and you know what? It's not even that she focused on these other women. You know what? She focused on who her men are focused on. Like, or maybe she is focused on these younger girls. I don't know. But I think, she's just that's what pick me's do. Pick me's they don't focus on themselves and how they can better their lives and live their best lives and get the best man for them. They focus on other women that the man they are chasing wants instead of focusing on the men that want them. That's why she a pick me.
My neighbor, and that's how she came on the scene. And lo and behold, this younger woman who's replicated herself at least 5 times in the past, taking men away from me, she was always the baby mom to the neighbor's son.
Look at this lady, y'all. Look at her. You think people in the world can't look at you and tell you are unhinged? You think people cannot look at this lady and say, "Oh my God, something's off with that lady"? People can look at you and tell. And she thinks that this is these younger women. Do you know why your man is always went to younger women? Um, because they just worried about they self. They're not putting him on no pedestal. You can never put a man on a pedestal. You can't put anybody on no pedestal. But speaking from a woman's perspective, men will get away from you so effing fast if you treat them like a god. You don't turn your man into a savior.
Isn't that a wild story? Like go on a really wild ride with me, okay? This little girl, literally 25 and younger all the time, took a man away from me while she was living in a situation that she had been forced into due to pregnancy while in teen years or while in high school. And she lived with her baby daddy's parents in small particular occupancies because it was only just me. So I was always in a small place. I wouldn't be in a 2 bedroom or even a 1 bedroom sometimes. So she ends up sleeping around with the guy that I'm sleeping with, even though she's living with her baby daddy and his mom. And guess what she's always said? Or what I always assumed first impression that it was the daughter. Well, in fact, she was the daughter in law, but she wasn't the blood and she lied. And even with that being said, it was never called to anyone's attention and not to mine. I was always the blame for it. Go figure.
This is my story. It's about my journey from the very beginning. It was obvious they were meant to be together, and we were all wrong as a couple. And I was unable to break the cycle of deception and overstepping boundaries. Well, I am so glad that she is holding herself accountable for overstepping like like seriously, girl, people need to heal before they go looking to get into relationships and just turning these people into saviors and Jesus. Like, she's the type of woman who worships men. Fear, rejection, and opportunity was the leading forces driving him away. Mm.
As the story goes, why on earth would a family of the husband or baby daddy let an affair go on without even um, defending the respect of the men? Well, honey, they were trying to take advantage and they were trying to get something out of the relationship. Okay, but then when they seen that the relationship was turning in a favor of my ex, they would have none of it. So they even began using tactics to threaten him and terrorize him. Okay, but that's on them. As far as I'm concerned, the other woman, it was always eavesdropping and entering into the apartment as a guest and causing a lot of disruption. Okay, and actually, since I really wanted to talk about cheating, okay, in some instances, these couples have fell in love, and I was left with 6 months of crying and breaking down and breaking up and recovering and refocusing. I mean, it was a really long, hard road to travel, being in a relationship with someone who just all of a sudden changes his mind and changes his direction for the neighbor. Okay, so as I said, this has happened 5 times or more since 2017, which was the last relationship that I had for 5 years that I came out on YouTube. And in the last
Things just don't happen for 5 times in a row. Like, she probably she's not telling the whole story. I mean, I'm gonna go explore her YouTube channel more, and I might come back with more of her videos, but she's probably is the kind of woman who, she probably complains about younger women to her boyfriend, complain about how she feel old, look old, she's dressing all frumpy and old like an old lady. I don't know how old she is, but honey, it's people, women 60 years old still look sexy, still get dressed up and put makeup on and take care of themselves. Age don't have anything to do with being cute and sexy. So she probably is the type of woman who don't take care of herself. So when she get around these young women that is vibrant and they take care of themselves, she probably complains, "Oh, I don't need all that makeup. Oh, why she dressed like that?" And then instead of your boyfriend agreeing with you, you making him you bringing his attention to these women. Now he looking at the young woman like, "Ooh, I like that little hoochie coochie skirt she got on. Ooh, I like that makeup. Ooh, she look fine." You know, he ain't gonna say it to you out loud, but he wanna say it.
2 decades, the exact same situation has occurred at least a dozen times, 12 times. So at some point, I had to discover what the real intention was behind this. And then I had to even come public because of my domicile lifestyle. Like I'm docile and I'm single, so a lot of rumors had to be you know cleared up. Okay, so that was actually my whole interpretation of how the younger women, okay, are ruling, and they may have false intentions. And as
See, even she's giving young women all this power. I love young women. Young women do have a lot of power. And at a certain age, you just got to accept that they are going to be the ones getting the attention that you were used to getting when you were younger. Or maybe you never got the attention. I don't know. But yeah, at a certain point, yes, a lot of men are going to find a 25-year-old more attractive than a 45-year-old. But does that mean you stop taking care of yourself and have low self-confidence and no, absolutely not. You still take care of yourself. You are confident in yourself and everything like that. Oh, excuse me, I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Oh, that's you still take care of yourself. Okay, taking over. Can't nobody take over you unless you give them the permission and you allow them to.
As minor as just wanting to prove a point and prove that they can do whatever an older woman can do may just have been the whole ultimatum. However, dealing with an older man, he's always going to end up gaining the mind control and having the relationship sway to whatever he wants it to be. And really, everybody ends up getting hurt. So I already know to stay out of a relationship with younger men. And
Honey, everybody does not end up getting hurt. If you smart, you ain't gonna get hurt. If you smart, you know why you go in there, you get what you want. He want what he want, you get what you want. See, you never went in, you went into these relationships with no standards. You didn't have any standards or boundaries or requirements. And that's why you got hurt. See, can't nobody hurt me because every situation I go in, I make my demands clear. Okay. Well, I demand stuff. So in case something happened, guess what? I still have all my things that I said I wanted. And that I wasn't gonna go along with what they wanted to go along with until my demands were met.
most of my peers, women that are in their 50s, or even 40s, even 30s, also have beware of that issue. Okay. And so that's how come sometimes it's a direct attack on me by younger women if they see me with um, a man that could be their peer. However, these men are really not attracted to these women because they're
You don't the pygmies always think they know what a man is fucking attracted to. Girl, you don't know what these men are attracted to, girl. That's why you done been cheated on 5 times.
not bonding relationships with them. They're not forcing them into relationships. Okay. In my situation, I have had younger men after me for several months at a time before I end up being in a relationship with them. Okay. So my really intention is just to continue on my journey. Okay. And that's what it's a journey that's interactive. So here I am and I'm doing this every day.
Okay, that's it. That's it for my reactions to the 3 videos. If you missed the other 2 videos, catch the replay. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Subscribe if you want. I would love it if you guys subscribed. And if y'all have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. Bye bye.